Welcome to Rock Your Fashion. Are you over 50 and wondering which dresses are secretly making you look less elegant? Let's be honest, so many women keep wearing old favourites that now feel frumpy, dated, or a bit cheap. Looking chic after 50 isn't about more clothes, it's about avoiding the clothes that drag you down. In this video, I'll show you how to look elegant by avoiding these 6 dresses after 50, plus what to wear instead to look polished, modern and confident. And dress mistake number 4. That's the one aging you instantly. Let's dive in. Dress number 1. Shapeless shift dresses that hide your figure. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits. Those shapeless shift dresses that hang straight down with absolutely no waist definition. I know they seem easy and comfortable, but here's what they're actually doing. They're hiding your entire figure and making you look boxy, wider than you are, and frankly, like you've given up caring about your appearance. These dresses add visual weight because there's no shape, no structure, nothing to create a flattering silhouette. What you should wear instead are dresses with waist definition that create an elegant hourglass shape. Think wrap dresses, fit and flare styles, or dresses with a defined waistline through seaming or a belt. These styles acknowledge that you have a figure worth celebrating. When you wear a dress that nips in at your natural waist, even subtly, you instantly look more polished and put together. Your silhouette becomes refined rather than rectangular. The beauty of waist-defined dresses is they work with your body, not against it. A wrap dress in a beautiful fabric, a fit and flare in a solid colour, or a shirt dress with a tie belt. These options give you structure without being restrictive. You look intentional, elegant, and like a woman who knows her style. And that's exactly the impression you want to make. Dress number 2. Overwhelming maxi dresses that swallow you whole. Now, I love a good maxi dress, but so many women over 50 are choosing styles that are completely overwhelming their frames. These ultra-long, ultra-voluminous maxi dresses with tons of fabric swallow you whole, making you look shorter, wider, and lost in all that material. The problem isn't the length, it's the proportion and the sheer amount of fabric. What works beautifully are streamlined maxi dresses in fabrics that drape rather than poof. You want a maxi dress that skims your body, has some waist definition, and falls in a column or gentle A-line. The fabric should be substantial enough to drape nicely, but not so heavy or stiff that it stands away from your body. A fitted bodice with a flowing skirt, a wrap-style maxi, or a column dress with a subtle slit. These are your sophisticated alternatives. The key is choosing maxis that elongate rather than overwhelm. Vertical elements like a V-neck, a center seam, or a wrapped front help create that long, lean line. And here's a pro tip. If you're petite, make sure your maxi just grazes the ground rather than pooling around your feet. The right maxi dress makes you look tall, elegant, and effortlessly chic. The wrong one makes you disappear entirely. Dress number 3. Frumpy floral house dresses that age you instantly. This is a big one, and I need you to hear me on this. Those old-fashioned, matronly floral house dresses, you know the ones I'm talking about, they're aging you by at least a decade. They're the dresses with tiny busy florals, shapeless cuts, and that overall grandma's house dress vibe. They scream frumpy, outdated, and like you've given up on looking current. What you want instead are modern dresses with sophisticated florals or contemporary prints. The difference is in the scale, the colours, and the cut. A dress with larger scale florals in a modern colour palette, an abstract floral print, or even a beautiful solid colour in an updated silhouette. These choices keep you looking current and elegant. The print should be on a well-cut dress with a flattering shape, not just printed on a shapeless sack. Think of it this way. The dress style matters just as much as the print. A beautifully cut wrap dress in a modern floral looks chic and sophisticated. That same print on a shapeless house dress looks frumpy. Choose dresses where the cut is as important as the pattern. When you get both elements right, you look polished, current, and elegantly put together. If you're finding these tips helpful and want more style advice specifically for women over 50, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Rock Your Fashion. It helps me create more content to help you look and feel your absolute best. Now let's continue. Dress number 4, overly embellished dresses for daytime wear. Here's where a lot of women go wrong, wearing dresses covered in sequins, beading, or heavy embellishments for daytime activities. These overly decorated dresses can look costumey, try-hard, or completely inappropriate for casual daytime events. Sequins at brunch, beading at the grocery store. It just doesn't work, and it cheapens your overall look. Save the sparkle for evening events where it belongs. For daytime, choose dresses with subtle, interesting details instead. A dress with beautiful texture, elegant draping, interesting seaming, or quality fabric. These elements add visual interest without the over-the-top embellishment. The sophistication comes from the cut and quality, not from being covered in decorations. Think about texture over glitter. A beautifully textured linen dress, a dress with interesting pleating, or one with subtle eyelet details. These options are far more elegant for daytime wear. The most sophisticated women understand that daytime dressing is about refined simplicity, not grabbing attention through sparkle. You want people to notice your style and presence, not your overly decorated dress. When you choose appropriately embellished dresses for each occasion, you always look polished and appropriate. Dress number 5, see-through or sheer dresses without proper lining. This one is non-negotiable for elegant dressing after 50. Sheer dresses without proper lining or coverage are simply not appropriate for women our age. Whether it's a dress where you can see your undergarments, your skin showing through in unflattering ways, or fabric so thin it reveals every line, these dresses cheapen your look and make you appear less polished. What you need are dresses with proper lining and opacity. The fabric should be substantial enough that you're not worried about what's showing through or what's visible in certain lighting. A well-lined dress in quality fabric, a dress with built-in coverage, or simply choosing opaque fabrics, these ensure you always look sophisticated and put together. The beauty of properly lined dresses is the confidence they give you. You never have to worry about what's showing, whether you're standing in sunlight or if the wrong undergarments are visible. You can focus on enjoying your day rather than constantly checking your coverage. Quality dresses from good brands typically come with proper lining. If you find a dress you love that's too sheer, have it lined by a tailor. That small investment makes all the difference between looking elegant and looking underdressed. Your clothing should support your confidence, not undermine it. Dress number 6, dresses with complicated cutouts and unnecessary holes. This last one might be controversial, but those trendy dresses with cutouts everywhere, at the waist, shoulders, back, sides, they're not elegant choices for women over 50. These dresses with strategic holes and complicated cutouts can look gimmicky, try-hard, and honestly, a bit desperate to look trendy. They're also incredibly difficult to wear with proper undergarments and often create unflattering lines. What's far more elegant are dresses with clean lines and classic details. A beautiful neckline, an interesting sleeve, elegant draping. These sophisticated details create visual interest without resorting to cutouts. The most refined dressing comes from classic cuts executed beautifully, not from complicated construction with strategic skin exposure. Think about it this way. Classic elegance never goes out of style, but cutouts do. A simple sheath dress with a beautiful neckline, a wrap dress with graceful lines, or a shirt dress with interesting buttons. These timeless choices will still look elegant years from now. Those cutout dresses will just look dated. The goal after 50 is to build a wardrobe of pieces that stand the test of time. Choose dresses with beautiful proportions and classic details over trendy construction gimmicks. When your dress is beautifully cut without needing cutouts to make it interesting, that's true sophistication. So there you have it. 6 dress styles that elegant women over 50 avoid completely, and what to wear instead to look polished, sophisticated, and absolutely fabulous. The beautiful thing about knowing what doesn't work is that it makes choosing what does work so much easier. Instead of reaching for that shapeless shift dress, you grab your favorite wrap dress. Instead of that overwhelming maxi, you choose one with beautiful proportions. Instead of the frumpy house dress, you select a modern print in a flattering cut. Elegant dressing after 50 isn't complicated. It's about understanding what works for your body now, choosing quality over trends, and selecting pieces that make you feel confident and beautiful. When you avoid these 6 dress mistakes, you're left with a wardrobe full of dresses that actually flatter you, that you feel amazing wearing, and that make getting dressed a pleasure rather than a challenge. Remember, the goal isn't to look younger, it's to look like the most elegant, refined version of yourself. That's what true style is all about. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more style tips specifically for women over 50. Please share in the comments which dress mistake you have been making. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, stay confident, and remember, elegance has no age limit.